I am Sawarda from batch 33B, and my final year project for user experience design is Frello, which is an Trello clone application. This is the dashboard page of Frello. In the header you can see the login button and the sign in button, and at the footer you can see the privacy policy and terms of services. Now let's sign in. Continue with Google. As I've already used this mail during development, it directly takes me to the dashboard page. Now let's create a new organization. Let's name it Creatives Mob. Now let's upload an image for this organization. And let's create an organization. While creating the organization itself, we can invite members to it while assigning them roles of member or admin. Now let's skip this part for now. Now let's reload it once. You can see here at the workspaces the new organization Creators More have been created. This is the free version of Frello, so you can see the board limit here to be 5. This is the user profile in which we can manage the account and sign out. This is the organization profile in which we can manage the organization, or we can switch between two organizations from here. You can see our role of admin is also displayed here. Now let's create a new board. Now board 1, and if we don't select an image while creating a board, it says image is required. Now let's select an image, and you can see the notification here saying board created. Now let's create a new list named to do. Let's add a list. It says list to do created. Now let's add a new card named deployment. After adding a new card, you can see the notification here says card deployment created. Now let's look into this card. In here you can add a description, and there are two actions of copy and delete. Now let's add a description to this card saying deployment within this week. Now you can see in activity it says card deployment has been updated. Now if we close this card and open this card again, you can see the description remains here. We can also rename this card from deployment to development. After pressing enter, you can see it renamed to development. Now we can also copy this card. After we copy the card development copied, you can see both of the cards are here. We can actually also rename the list. Let's rename this list from to do to doing. You can see the list has been renamed to doing, and the notification has also appeared here. Now let's create a new list saying done, and let's add a new card, user authentication, and let's add another card, features added. Now we can drag a card from one list to another, and we can leave it here. and you can see card reorder notification has been popped up. You can do that for another card also, from done to doing, and you can see the notification card reorder has again come. Not only for the cards, but we can rearrange the list itself. Let's take this from here to here, and you can see the notification list has been reordered. We can also, these are the list action, we can add a card here, copy this list, or we can delete this list. Let's copy this list, and you can see the list doing has been copied and the notification also will be in here. Now let's delete this list. You can see the notification saying list delete copy has been deleted. We can also rename our board itself from board 1. Let's rename this to July board. You can see it has successfully been renamed to July board. Now let's go back to the dashboard page. As you can see, from it was 5 cards remaining. Now as we have created the July board, you can see it is only 4 boards are remaining. Now let's go to the activity. In this section you can see all the activities log has been recorded here. Now let's go to the settings page. This is the members section, in which you can see the members list of this organization and their role. And in invitation we can invite new members to our organization and assign them a role here. And in the settings section we can either leave the organization or delete the organization. In the delete organization section we need to have a confirmation by typing the organization's name itself, then only can we delete, otherwise we cannot delete the organization. In the billing section you can see a button saying upgrade to pro. If we click there, and pop-up will appear saying upgrade to pro. We'll come back to here later. Now let's go to the boards. Now let's create 4 boards, which is the limit in free version of Frello. Board 1. User design. UX. After creating 5 boards in the free version of Frello, you can see it says 0 boards are remaining, but let's try to create a board. Let's name it trial. After pressing create, it says you have reached your limit of free boards, please upgrade. Now let's upgrade. It redirects us to the Stripe checkout page. Now we have to fill in the card information. Now let's subscribe to the premium version. Now we have successfully subscribed to the premium version of Frello. Now as you can see, we have gone from 0 boards remaining to unlimited boards, and from free version we have went to the pro version of the application. Now let's create a new board. Now let's give this name of premium, and our new board has been created in the pro version of Frello. Now as you can see, in the pro version we can create as many as board as we want. Now we are currently at the organization creative mode, but let's switch to the test organization. If we switch back to the test organization, as you can see, this is a free version of Frello in this organization, so only 5 boards can be created in this organization. But if you switch back to the creative mouse organization, since it is a paid version, premium version of Frello, you can see we can create unlimited board in this organization.